Merry Christmas, Saudi Daisy. Today we have news about COVID protests in China, the FIFA World Cup, Disney's Strange World, and Santa's special helicopter. Back from the dead, I'm Big Winter, and the holiday edition of Your School News starts now. Good soup. Hope your benchmarks have been going well, Saudi Daisy. Keep it up next week as we continue benchmarks Monday and Tuesday, followed by finals Wednesday and Thursday. Yesterday, our band had a great Christmas concert at Red Bank Baptist Church. Way to go, band. This Saturday, December 10th, will be our winter formal. Tickets for this event are no longer on sale. The dance will take place in the Commons and our coffee shop will be open. Formal attire is required. We'd also like to congratulate Kiera Carpenter for being the first Saudi Daisy High School student to make the All-State Chorus in 10 years. Kiera scored in the top 25% of East Tennessee, this being the highest honor one can obtain in a high school chorus. Congratulations, Kiera.
Thanks, Chris. My name is Christmas Jacob with sports news. The Netherlands knocked out the United States men's national team 3-1 to advance to the quarterfinals at the FIFA World Cup on Saturday at Khalifa International Stadium in Al Rayyan, Qatar. Netherlands striker Memphis Depay put the Oranje ahead in the 10th minute on a cross from Denzel Dumfries. Daily Blind doubled the lead for the Dutch with just seconds remaining in the first half. U.S. second half substitute Haji Wright gave the Americans a glimmer of hope in the 76th minute, flicking in the cross from Christian Pulisic for the score. The excitement was short-lived for the Americans as Dumfries volleyed home a third goal for the Dutch in the 81st minute. The Netherlands will next face Argentina in the quarterfinals on Friday. You know, it's now to the break.
Welcome to Work-Based Learning. We are Santa's Workshop Rapping Division. We are welcoming you to for us to wrap your presents.
We would like for you to bring your packages boxed and ready for wrapping. You have the choice between our selection and or bringing your own wrapping paper.
Drop off before you come in at 8:45 in room 226. Email us or our staffs.
We have 4 beautiful choices, but if you want to, you can bring your own.
We deliver. Merry Christmas!
Hi, everyone loves Christmas, even me. But sometimes we get caught up in all the fun holiday shenanigans and, well, we forget that it rains sometimes. So then you go out with your friends, all having a grand old time, but then you get rained on and you don't have an umbrella. So you're soaking wet and they're all laughing at you. That's why it's important to keep up with your Happy Friday, Saudi Daisy. It's been raining a lot recently, but most of the rain today will be over by this evening. From 2 to 5, the chance for rain will be around 30 to 40%. And this evening, it's expected to be mostly cloudy, with the chance of rain only being at 20%. Saturday will be pretty cloudy as well, as the chance for rain will only be around 20%. The low for the day will be around 50, and the high around 60. So it's pretty chill. Make sure to have some fun at the dance. Sunday is back to showers with about a 70% chance of rain. We'll see some light rain early on, with it being mostly cloudy the rest of the day with a few scattered showers. The high for the day is 58 and the low 44. That's all for your weekend weather this week, Saudi Daisy. Make sure as you're going throughout your Christmas break to keep checking in with the weather, because it's important. Now back to Chris.
Thanks, Clayton. The World Health Organization, also known as the WHO, has decided to rename monkeypox disease after race-related concerns regarding the name. The new name of the disease is Mpox. This change was decided after the WHO stated that the original name was discriminatory and racist. The original name and Mpox are planned to be used throughout the year and next year. The COVID-19 pandemic seriously impacted all of us. There's no doubt about that. Education has suffered especially. 9-year-olds lost an equivalent of 2 decades of progress in math and reading. 4th and 8th graders have also recorded sweeping declines, and particularly in math, with 8th grade scores falling in the 49 of 50 states. This data comes from the National Assessment of Educational Progress, which is a test created by the U.S. Department of Education. We spoke with Mrs. Kaz to learn how our community has been affected.
And our test scores showed that this last year, but we all know that a test score is not a total reflection of a student. So just being really intentional about what we're doing with our time during school and after school to give students opportunities to kind of catch back up. We offer a great tutoring program after school, a 30-year low in scores. We're all pretty optimistic about where we're headed, and it actually gives us an opportunity, I like to look at it that way instead of a challenge, to kind of reinvent ourselves and grow into an even better and stronger version of who we were before. And the good news for Saudi Daisy High School is we really are a school family. I mean, our community supports us, parents support us, we support each other. So I think we're going to be great when it all comes out.
The world's largest active volcano started erupting last week, and while some residents of the Big Island in Hawaii are marveled at the spectacle, others chose to evacuate. One family from Iowa was there for Thanksgiving. Nicole Tam spoke with the Ross family, who says witnessing the eruption was something they'll never forget.
The Ross family didn't think their Thanksgiving vacation to Hawaii would turn into a sightseeing opportunity of a lifetime.
You'll never forget it, and it's just one of those things you just couldn't look away. You just wanted to keep looking at it.
This is the view from their hotel, more than 50 miles away from Mauna Loa. In fact, you can even see the glow over his shoulder in our interview. The lava flow is getting closer to a busy highway. That attention created headaches for state officials because of safety reasons. They had to put up no parking signs.
There were, hundreds of cars parked on the street just to get a glimpse of something that, I'm sure around here that doesn't happen very often.
The Ross family is headed back home today. They say this is a vacation they'll never forget.
So we're kind of lucky, actually, just to be able to be here while this is all happening.
The lava flow creeping toward Daniel K. Inyu Highway could be problematic. If it reaches the highway, it could cause residents' commutes to grow by hours as they seek alternate routes. As we all know, musical artist and rapper Kanye West is completely and utterly insane. When Kanye West was on Alex Jones' show InfoWars, he remarked that,
"You're not a Nazi. You don't deserve to be called that and demonized."
Well, I see good things about Hitler also. The Jew, I love everyone. Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
enough to make even Alex Jones himself scared. But instead of going to a mental asylum, Kanye West of course took to Instagram. He made a post regarding why he thinks Elon Musk is half Chinese. On Jay-Z's birthday, future president of the United States, Ye uses can't take it seriously. On Jay-Z's birthday, future president of the United States, Ye, must mark Zuckerberg's platform to incite a mass investigation of Elon Musk's childhood photos. In the midst of the Balenciaga, I call this the theory of everything problem solved. Praise God. I don't know what any of this means, and I won't try to break it down, but Instagram user ProdByZach, who is infamous for his comments saying, "Ye da goat, no cap." With recent controversy, ProdByZach seems to be seriously reflecting on his life, and possibly descending into madness himself. On Kanye's most recent post, he left comments saying, "Ye is back on Instagram? Ye da goat no cap. But it's been a rough couple of months. Like if you love Ye, praise God, praise Jesus. Kanye really made me famous for real. I don't even know what to say at this point. And whatever race Elon is, he da goat no cap." As of now, Kanye's post, like always, has been deleted from Instagram, and Ye has now released a new song that mentions his recent controversy.
Let me tell you what, Chris. Yeah, I'll tell you. The entertainment minute starts now.
We be getting these visions wherever we see
do fussy, you do Marthagram.
Let's take a look at our movie lineup. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is coming on May 5th, 2023. The third installment of the franchise is said to wrap up the story for the team. James Gunn returns as the director of the series after a controversy concerning old tweets he had made. If there is a fourth volume made, it will likely center on completely different characters and without Gunn directing. The fifth installment of the Indiana Jones franchise has arrived. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is set for release June 30th, 2023. It is now the year 1969. With the US in the heat of the space race, Jones feels uneasy about the ex-Nazis the government hires to help beat the Soviet Union to space. The director James Mangold was opposed to using the stagecraft virtual production technology used and developed for The Mandalorian. He wanted to rely on primarily practical effects and have a range of filming locations across the globe. This film is set to be the last one for Indiana Jones. On November 23rd, Disney's newest animated film, Strange World, debuted in theaters. Set in Avalonia, the film follows the Clads, a legendary family of explorers, and Callisto Mal, the leader of the exploration, who must set aside their differences as they embark on a journey to a mysterious land inhabited by surreal life forms to save a resource called the Pando from losing its energy power source. Strange World is one of the biggest box office flops for Disney. The budget was an estimated $135 to $180 million with a box office growth of $43 million. That's nearly $100 million lost for the company. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film has a 74% positive response from critics. The website's consensus reads, "Strange World is a Disney milestone in terms of representation, but as a storytelling experience, this dazzlingly animated adventure offers little audiences haven't already seen." Some have criticized Strange World for being overtly political and forcing inclusion. Bob McGrath, an original Sesame Street cast member, has died at age 90. His family says he died peacefully at home, surrounded by family. McGrath appeared in the Sesame Street pilot in 1969 and went on to work on 47 seasons of the show. He played the friendly neighbor Bob Johnson. The accomplished tenor and musician helped make several of Sesame Street's best-known songs like People in Your Neighborhood and Sing a Song. He departed the series in 2017, but still represented it at various events in recent years. The Sesame Workshop paid tribute, saying his performances brought joy and wonder to generations of children around the world. McGrath is survived by his wife and 5 children. Forget sharks. It's a brood of a bear that's gone viral in a just-released movie trailer. But let us introduce you to the real cocaine bear. Jian Mu's bears all about the story that inspired the movie.
When the name of a movie is Cocaine Bear,
A bear did cocaine!
you can expect critics to snort. But the bonkers trailer has moviegoers salivating to see the film featuring a bear high on coke embarked on a murderous rampage. Sharknado, but for bears, but on cocaine. And then there's that tease, inspired by true events. This much at least is true.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
That did happen in 1985 when a drug smuggler named Andrew Thornton died in someone's backyard when he jumped from a small plane with bricks of cocaine in a duffel bag attached to it.
It looked like a gentleman jumped out of an airplane with a parachute that was too small for his load.
But before he jumped, he apparently dumped other cocaine-filled bags, and a 170-pound bear was found dead among the drugs on a Georgia hillside. Officials said he OD'd. The movie shows the bear dining on coke.
No, don't eat that, don't eat that.
The real bear died from the drugs, and there was no killing spree. It's believed the stuffed bear eventually ended up in a place called the Kentucky for Kentucky Fun Mall, where you can buy cocaine bear earrings, and even what they call a blow globe does not contain cocaine.
What the is wrong with that bear?
The poor guy is being compared to Scarface. Some are calling him Pablo Escobar, a nickname even a coked-up bear might not take lying down. Ginny Mose, CNN.
And don't ever come down.
New York.
Cocaine Bear hits theaters February 24th. That's all for the Entertainment Minute this week, Saudi. Now to Chris.
Santa ditched his reindeer and sleigh and instead hitched a ride on the chopper to get to an annual Toys and Joys event at Los Angeles Children's Hospital on Wednesday. You can see the jolly man waving from the side of an LAPD helicopter before he lands on the rooftop and rappels down the side of the building. The annual celebration has been bringing holiday cheer for 31 years to more than 25,000 families. Well, that's all your school news for this week, Side Daisy. Stay warm, stay safe, and have a good Christmas break. Oh, well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Merry Christmas.